Finally, it has happened to me. It's the last day before the weekend officially starts, y'all. Y'all probably thought I was doing Pop-a-verse but I'm not. And I'm excited because we got through the week. Now, one thing I'm not sure of is how excited you guys are, because you guys still have work left. I know y'all, you guys have to get your work done before you get your partying done. Like I said before, during the week, I said, work hard, you play hard. Right, Punita?
Yeah.
There you go, y'all. Y'all know who's in the studio with me today because it is a Friday. Punita is in the studio, y'all.
Woo-hoo!
Woo-hoo! That's her name, too, by the way. Woo-hoo! Now, sometimes, I think that Friday is one of the busiest days of the week because it leaves us with no choice but to multitask. Yes, and I know a lot of you people are probably thinking, multitasking? I'm good at that, but y'all didn't know multitasking is just a myth. Yes, it is. So if you think you're multitasking, think again while this song is playing. This is R. Kelly with Party Jumpin'. That was R. Kelly with Party Jumpin'. Something new for R. Kelly, isn't it?
I think it is. Does he usually do upbeat songs?
I don't know. I was like, that sounded like something from High School Musical or something. Anyways, y'all, you guys are tuned in to TBS efm 101.3. Listen to What's Poppin'. And the first half of our show is brought to you by sponsors. So let's take a message and we'll be right back. Welcome back to What's Poppin' with Brian Jew and
Panita Bajaj
on TBS efm 101.3 in Seoul and surrounding areas, GFN 98.7 in Gwangju and 93.7 in Yeosu. Now, there are a few things I'd like to tell us. You can, or tell you guys. You can send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com if you have any questions or just want to leave us a shout out, right, Punita?
Yeah.
That's the way to go. Exactly. We want to hear from our listeners.
Yes, we do.
Exactly. You can also check out our playlist on our website at tbsefm.soul.kr/efm/what's poppin'. We also upload pictures of our open studios and pictures of our guests. So if you want to see pictures of if you want to see pictures of me, Punita, Johnny Flo, or anybody else who's been on the show, Michael Jones, please check out our website. Alrighty. Now we're going to give you news about our open studio. That's not this week, obviously, because you hear me and Punita with nobody in the background, unless the people in the background are really quiet today.
That'd be really awkward. But it happens like most of the week. It's like,
it does,
shout, you guys, just shout. And they're like,
But it'd be funny if they're just looking at us really quiet. Like, I'd be scared if that really happened. That'd be a creepy, creepy moment. But want to let you guys know we do have Open Studio next week. So if you want to find out more information, please send us an email to efmpoppin@gmail.com and our writer Kate Park will get you situated. But right now, we're going to get into Pop-a-verse. Pop-a-verse is something that I like doing because what we do here is we're going to drop a verse on y'all and y'all have to try to guess which song I took it from. And it's about the beginning of our show and my thoughts on it. So check it out. All right, now, I hope y'all are not bugging out because I told y'all that multitasking is only a myth. But it's true. The only reason why it looks like multitasking is because our brain has the ability to switch from focusing on one task to another. Now, the truth is our brain can only manage one task at a time, which is why you think you're getting things done when you're multitasking, but in fact, you're just going back and forth to two things. Unless I consider this multitasking. What do you think? How about this? You're tying your shoelaces while you're sending a voice email. Oh, I'm multitasking!
What about, like, you're reading out loud? Isn't that, like, multitasking?
Like I said, you're going back and forth. So, it's only gonna leave y'all...
It's gonna leave y'all tripping, stumbling, flipping, fumbling, clumsy cause you're multitasking.
Yes, and that's the reason why there's a law against texting while driving, too. People think they're all skillful. Like, I text when I drive. That's not safe. I know a lot of people who get in car accidents. Plus, when you allow your brain to switch rapidly between tasks, it creates more stress hormones.
No way.
Yes, it does. And it can contribute to memory dysfunction. Do not try to multitask. Not enough time to get it done. You know, just try to breathe. Knock them out one at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do, all you do is win, win, win no matter what. And every time I step up in the building, everybody's hands go up and this they down. Check it out. That was Fergie with Clumsy, and that's how I feel right now because I'm trying to multitask, which we shouldn't be doing because it's a myth. Anyways, we got DJ Khaled with All I Do Is Win. OMG, Punita, you know what time it is?
What time is it?
It's time for Brian's tips to tip the scale.
No way!
Now, when I mean tip the scale, I don't mean losing fat or losing weight. I mean, I'm going to give you all kinds of tips.
Gimme.
Yes, to tip your scale towards a better life. You ready for this?
I am ready.
All right, let's do this. Now, since we now know that multitasking is not possible, here are some tips on building new habits. We can focus more successfully on the tasks in front of you.
You're like a guru.
I know, right? I'm going to call myself Brian Guru.
Guru Brian.
Or B Guru.
B Guru. I was like, V Guru. Sure, why not?
B Guru sounds like vegan. Anyways, number one, prioritize your task into 3 groups. Alrighty? You know what the 3 groups are?
Give me to me.
Give me to me. The best to do this is at the start of each day, and the 3 groups will be a must do, should do, and would like to do. But focus on the must and get the rest done afterwards, alrighty?
Okay.
Number 2, hit the pause button. In between, while you're doing your things, you need to pause a little bit. Sometimes unexpected events pop up.
That's true.
Yes, and when that happens, hit the pause button.
Beep.
Exactly. I don't know if it makes that kind of sound. And see which category they fall in. You know what I'm saying?
Saying.
Exactly.
I know what you are saying.
If it's not a must thing to do, then save it for later and keep your mind off it for now.
Okay.
Alrighty?
Good tip.
Okay. Number 3, don't do it alone.
Don't do it alone.
Not all things are to be done alone. You know what I'm saying?
You know those people who try to do everything by themselves
because they think they're all talented.
Yeah,
I get the credit. I know how to do this by myself. I design my own clothing. I make my own music.
I hate people who make their own music. It's like, really?
Yeah, you need to collaborate. That's what I'm saying. Participate. Anyways, if you know there's someone who can give you a help, ask. You know what I'm saying?
Ask for help.
Because sometimes you'll find it surprisingly empowering.
True.
Like sometimes when I'm doing radio and Punita in the studio with me, I need her to do these little echoes in the background.
Echoes.
Okay, or not like that, but... Number 4, give yourself a timeout. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that like the same as pause button?
Kinda. Now, when things go haywire, step away for a few minutes. Change your physical stance. And of course, it's going to have a great emotional impact.
That is so true. Once I make myself the third person, you look at things differently. It's a different perspective.
Don't freak out. Don't be like, oh my God, I have too many things to do. I need to do this. You just get too stressed out.
Just press the beep.
Exactly. Do your timeout, pause it for a little bit, and then get back to your must list. And after you're done with your must list, then you can do your what should I do list or should do list, all that good stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
Alrighty. So if you're in the habit of multitasking, it might feel more comfortable to do so, like putting on an old shoe or something, but narrowing your focus to one thing at a time will help you avoid feeling overwhelmed in the long run. You know what I'm saying?
Step by step.
Day by day. Minute by minute. And the play. Anyways, that's great TV show, by the way.
I know.
But right now, we're going to play a Craig David track for y'all and get into today's Hot and Poppin'. So check it out. This is Let's Stay Together. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to TBS efm 101.3. Listening to What's Poppin'. I got the lovely singer, Punita. How you doing, girl?
I'm pretty good.
Yes.
Except when I was singing the clumsy song, I was like, God.
Well, you didn't know the melody that well. Sometimes that happens. Even though you know the song, you've heard it before. The melody just, get a brain fart. I call that brain fart.
Brain fart.
Exactly.
Out of tune brain fart.
Yes. But you're here today because what you want to be talking about today?
I'm going to be talking about what's hot and poppin'.
All right, y'all. We're going to be talking about what's hot and poppin' in the music and entertainment industry. So another reminder, of course, we have our open studio next Wednesday. So if you're interested, you want to pop in the studio, hang out with me and Punita, you got to send an email to
efmpoppin@gmail.com.
You learned your something. All right. I don't know what I have to say. I mumbled.
That's a brain fart right there.
Brain fart. But right now we're going to listen to a word from our messages, our sponsors actually. That's like a s'more message. Messages, all right?
All right.
We're going to listen to a word from our messages or sponsors. And we'll be right back. Hey girl, how you feeling?
I'm pretty good. I think I got like a stuffy nose or something.
You have a bum bump?
Maybe. I don't know what a bum bump is.
It's when a bum touches your lip and you get a bump.
No.
So right now we are on What's Poppin', and we're talking about what's hot and poppin'.
Yes. Okay. Now let me go number 1.
Okay, go what you gonna go? You gonna go pee pee?
No, I was gonna say go. I'm gonna go. This is number 1. I'm sorry. That was another brain fart.
Okay, you're going to start with number one, girl. Go ahead.
Number one. There was the MTV EMAs.
Okay.
On the 10th, that's the Europe Music Awards.
I know.
EMA, which was just this past Sunday in Amsterdam.
Oh, dang
now,
it.
first of all, congratulations to Eminem for going home with two...
It's just not a job for me. This guy, right? I sound like him. There you go.
Really?
No, I don't.
No.
My bad.
2 awards.
Okay.
Global Icon and Best Hip Hop Act. And he performed...
he's acting now?
Yes.
He's a hip-hop actor?
Yes. He performed Berserk and Rap God from his new album, The Marshall Mathers LP2.
Oh.
Now, just to name a few artists who won an award.
Okay.
Beyonce won an award for Best Live. Duh.
That's Beyonce.
I know. Best Female goes to Katy Perry.
Okay.
Best Male goes to Justin Bieber.
Baby.
Best Song goes to Bruno Mars.
Of course, he's got a great song.
I know. His Locked
Out
of Heaven just won an award.
Okay.
And Best Pop goes to no other than One Direction.
For what song? You don't know what song, do you?
I don't know what song.
Probably one of their songs.
I've actually never heard any of their songs.
You don't know that.
Except that one. But I never knew that was One Direction.
You don't know you're beautiful.
Oh,
that's One Direction. There you go.
Nice. Now, things get interesting when Robin Thicke and Miley Cyrus were both at the EMAs, but looks like Robin Thicke had a different idea because he teamed up with Iggy Azalea this time to perform Blurred Lines.
Blurred Lines
and also Feel Good, which is actually Azalea's song.
Oh, okay.
So the question is, now, is Miley single? What is she doing by herself?
Oh, my goodness.
So she went up on stage to accept an award. Yes, she won the Best Video for Wrecking Ball. And I thought she was going to go up naked. But no.
She didn't?
No. She
wasn't
stopped.
Naked?
And she shouldn't be smoking on stage.
Oh, my goodness.
I know.
I didn't see this, so she went cray-cray.
I know, but even though small amounts are not illegal in Amsterdam, it certainly is controversial to do something like that on stage at a big award event. I mean, like, what?
And this is after she stated on some Twitter stuff and some interviews like, I'm a born-again Christian. Is that what born-again Christians do? Smoke up on stage.
And like...
Dang it. Anyways, we're going to play the best song. Is it the best song? The Bruno Mars song? Yes. We love this artist. This is Bruno Mars with Locked Out of Heaven. That was Bruno Mars with Locked Out of Heaven. You guys are tuned. Yeah. Yes, that's Punita though. That's not Bruno Mars right now. But you guys tune into What's Poppin'.
That'd be so cool if Bruno Mars came to Korea and guest on our show.
Actually, a lot of the artists we mentioned today, if they came on our show, I'd be ecstatic.
I'd be like, oh my God. I wouldn't talk. I wouldn't even know what to do. They come in the studio, I'd be like, hi, this is What's Poppin'. Oh my gosh, Bruno Mars. Oh my God, it's Bruno Mars. He's
so
cute.
Crazy. For you, maybe.
He's pretty. Is
he single?
I don't know. I don't think he's married. Is he married? Oh my God, he could be married and we would never know.
All right, you're babbling. That means you're nervous and you really want to meet him.
There were a couple new album releases this week. And I guess the name that I want to mention today is Lady Gaga.
Okay.
Her third album was Art Pop. This is the album after Born This Way, which was a huge hit.
Of course.
But this album is getting mixed reviews. Either you love it or you hate it.
Okay. But that's how it goes with any artistic thing.
So true.
You love it or hate it.
I'm sure fans who adore her are absolutely in love with this new album, but the majority of reviews seems to think this was a miss.
Everybody's a critic, though.
Yeah, that's true. While Lady Gaga says, quote, my art pop can mean anything, people are saying it's nothing at all.
Haters!
Burn!
Haters!
There is no question that Lady Gaga put art and pop culture together.
Exactly.
With her meat dress and her crazy, like, super shoulder... I don't know.
That's not pop culture. That's called she mixed music and culinary arts. There we go.
But will fans be able to tolerate that when all the music fails?
Dang it. Okay.
Okay, so this is a summary of the new album, Art Pop. There's an occasional snap and sometimes crackle, but never a pop.
Oh my goodness.
Woohoo!
Mogagoogus.
On the other hand, looks like someone made a great comeback going back to the basics.
Okay.
That's Mariah Carey. Woohoo! With her new release single, The Art of Letting Go. If you're missing the old.
You sound like you're from the UK. You know how they say it. They say bean.
If you've been missing the old Mariah Carey because her recent songs have been more control.
You sound 50 years old.
I am 50 years old in a 20-year-old body.
Okay.
Now, if you've been seriously missing the old Mariah Carey because her recent songs have been more quote-unquote controlled.
Exactly.
You'll be getting some classic Carey high notes notes with the song.
The airy falsettos?
Yeah, the ones that you can't even, like, listen to.
You got me feeling emotions. Those ones?
Yeah.
The sounds only dolphins can hear.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
She also announced that the song "The Art of Letting Go" is the title of her 14th studio album. And
oh my goodness, 14 albums!
I know! It's been reported that Jermaine Dupri, Randy Jackson, Q-Tip, R. Kelly, The Dream, and many others will be joining her in that album.
Oh my goodness, those are awesome old school throwback artists. I love me some Jermaine Dupri. Lies back, money in a thing. I don't sound like him, I'm sorry. I used to when I used to rap. But Mariah Carey is coming back. Let's talk about rap later. But right now we'll listen to Mariah Carey featuring Miguel with Beautiful. That was Mariah Carey featuring Miguel with Beautiful. Did you hear that? Are you still hearing that?
I'm
the
still listening
falsetto.
to that. I don't understand how a human being could reach those notes.
It's because she's trying to reach the other side.
Maybe.
There's souls and ghosts and even
trying
dolphins.
To reach avatars.
Dolphins are dancing right now in the water. Like, Mariah Carey came back with a new album. That's a seal.
No, that's Okay, now let me ask you, which disbanded group do you miss the most?
Disbanded group?
I don't know if you heard about this group, but I really liked this Korean K-pop group called Fly to the Sky. They're pretty cool.
Who paid you? Who paid you?
They're pretty good. I don't know if you heard of them, but yeah. What about you?
So you miss them, okay.
What about you?
I miss, there's like different genres, but I miss for hip-hop, Wu-Tang Clan.
Wu-Tang Clan.
For pop, NSYNC.
NSYNC.
And who else there? And for R&B classes, we got Destiny's Child. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Kelly, Michelle, and Beyonce. They were so good together.
I know. I think Kelly Rowland is doing like a little something by herself, but I never heard Michelle doing something.
Michelle's doing her Christian thing. She's doing Christian albums, yeah. Christian solo.
Way to be.
Christian contemporary music.
Now, I know a lot of hip-hop fans are excited because Wu-Tang Clan is scheduled to have a new album release.
Oh! Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to beat with. That's what the lyrics are.
Interesting. Now, the group recently celebrated their 20 years since the release of their debut album, Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. And their new album, their new album was scheduled to be released in 2013, but as you can see, 2013 is almost coming to an end. They did release one song called Family Reunion, but still no official release date yet.
Okay.
Now, RZA,
it's RZA.
RZA of Wu-Tang Clan said it's been delayed because Raekwon's absent from the recording studio. He hasn't shown up at all. That's what he said. And Ghostface Killah is only 20% present.
Oh.
That's always happens though in groups like that. There's always one person that's always there.
Slacking. I know you, girl.
Looks like they are very busy with other things, but I hope they come up through to complete the legacy for their fans.
Yes.
Now there's another group that's announced a release of a new album.
Who that?
And that will be Ice-T's Body Count.
Okay.
They formed in 1990, and their latest album, Murder for Hire, was released back in 2006.
Okay.
Body Count performed at the Fun Fest in Austin, Texas.
All right.
This past weekend, and Ice-T tweeted that the new Body Count album will be released next year.
All right.
And it's called Manslaughter.
Oh.
That's so murder
Scary.
for hire, manslaughter. Wow.
A lot of violence.
I know.
Yeah.
There's been rumors of other groups like TLC working on new things. They even thought of bringing back Left Eye like they did at Coachella with Tupac.
Okay.
People are hoping Destiny's Child gets back together for a new album, although with everyone being so busy with their own thing, it might take a little more time than expected. But I loved how Destiny's Child performed for the Super Bowl last year. Was it last year?
I think. And I like this year when Justin Timberlake did his performance.
With NSYNC?
And NSYNC came out. I was like, oh my God!
I know. I think everyone was just like...
They're like Joey Fatone, JC, Chris Kirkpatrick, and Lance Bass. I know all their names. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. I just know Lance Bass.
But right now, we're going to play a song for y'all. One of the hopeful groups to get back together soon. This is Destiny's Child with Say My Name.
Hey, hey, baby,
why the sudden change? Say my name, say my name. Brian Jew.
You can't even, just sit there and listen to the song.
You gotta sing it.
I know.
And you gotta get your hair all wet, or not wet, what do you call it?
Wet.
Blowing the air. You got to get your nails did. Say my name, say my name. Brian Jew.
No one is around you.
Put it up.
Say, baby, I love you. That's how I sing the song. Anyways.
Any other day, you would say something, something. Yeah, I don't know all the lyrics. But that was Justin Shaw with
Say My Name.
Great song.
Now, who'd have thought that something so outrageous, so contagious, make you crave it, Jasmine made it, can gain so much success. Now,
right there.
I'm talking about The Fox by the Norwegian comedy duo Ylvis.
Ylvis.
And I'm not just saying, yes, that this is because of their viral hit on YouTube. I think everyone saw it, but because I heard that they are soon to release a children's book called What Does the Fox Say?
I wonder if they're going to write the words out. Ring, ding, 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 ding. That's like the lyrics
or
of the
maybe
song.
they'll just like press the button and then it'll come out.
Oh, that's a good idea. Like a pop-up songbook or something.
I'm such a genius.
Yes, you are. They better give you some credit on that.
They should. Now, the contents are basically from the lyrics of the hit song.
Okay.
And the book will be on the shelves by December 10th. So it'll be like a good holiday gift.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
If I got that for Christmas, I'll kill somebody. But
So don't stop chasing after your dreams. Do what you want to do. And one day, who knows? The world might recognize.
Exactly. And with that said, that is the end of our show. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Thank you, Panita.
You're welcome. You are so welcome.
Thank you for being here.
Oh, my God.
You made
so
my
sweet.
day brighter.
Aww.
And I want to dedicate this next song to you. It's the last song of the hour, of course. This is Ylvis with The Fox, but this is Brian Jew and
Panita Bajaj.
signing off. Peace.